Adesina Koiki here at ACC Operation Basketball in Charlotte, North Carolina, joined by Wayne Blackshear of the Louisville Cardinals, one of the teams to watch out for in 2014-2015. And first of all, Wayne, last season, another Sweet 16 appearance, losing to Kentucky in the Sweet 16. How would you describe last season?
You know, it was a good season for us. We felt like we could have went all the way that year, but we came up short. And you know, now it's in the past, and now we're just focusing on the ACC and every team we have to compete with.
Speaking of focusing on the ACC, it's a new season and a new conference. So what do you think is going to be the biggest challenge going from the American, which did produce the national champion last year with Connecticut, to this year with adjusting to the Atlantic Coast Conference in that competition?
Well, I think our veteran guys will be okay with it. You know, we lost a lot of guys last year, so we have a whole new team with like 6 freshmen on there. It's just with them, they probably have to really know what college basketball is about, and big time conferences like this with teams such as Syracuse and North Carolinas and stuff. So I think we'll be fine. We just have to just pay attention and just keep learning.
You mentioned all of the newcomers and the 6 freshmen. Are you ready to be a leader on this team? And how do you show your leadership, whether it's vocally or whether on the floor with your game?
Yeah, I think I'm ready to be a leader. Coach named me captain this year. So I'm ready to step my game up in that area. And as far as the freshman goes, I think I helped them in a lot of ways. The vocal leader is more the Montrez area. I do more teaching, than speaking. I try to help them a lot with how to play the college game and understand what to do.
Now, of course, you play under Rick Pitino, one of the more demanding coaches in all of college basketball. Of all the things that he demands of his players and demands of you specifically, what does he demand the most? What does he try to get out of you more than anything else on the basketball court?
Just play with a lot of effort and just play as hard as you can. If you could do those 2 things, he'll be happy.
Now after last season, you go to the Final Four, you win the national championship, and then you go to the Sweet 16 and just come up a little bit short. What's the motivation for this year outside of just winning the national championship? What are the goals that you guys have going into this season?
Well, going back to the veterans, we got 2 guys, myself and Montrez, that won the national championship and been to a Final Four, and we have veteran guys that went to a Sweet 16 last year. So I think that we all know what's ahead of us, and we know what to expect night in and night out with different teams, and as long as our freshmen understand the same thing, I think we'll be okay.
Where's your paraphernalia from all of the national championships, gear that you won, rings or whatnot? Where is some of that paraphernalia at your place right now?
I give that all to my mom and my dad, to take back home and take good care of it, because I don't want to lose anything or nothing. So they take care of everything I get them, so I send it back home.
Do you ask them here and there, are you sure that all the stuff is okay?
I always ask them that. I make sure none of my sisters try to take it or anything. So no, I'm just kidding. But they love things like that. Just to send home so they can put in like the living rooms and things. So it's great.
Wayne Blackshear of the Louisville Cardinals. Wayne, thank you so very much for your time, and best of luck and success to the Cardinals this season.
All right, thank you.